figuring out what this has to change, what has to change here. And right now, this is one of the big ones. This is a big change I need to make for sure. For sure. I'm having trouble making that change. But in a video the other day, I mentioned I got up and I had a purpose. I had the bone broth. And I made a video and I didn't do nothing till noon. Today, I fell asleep on the couch last night watching Spider-Man. And when I woke up on the couch, it was 7:30. And the sun was just peeking up. 10:44 now. And and then I watched the old YouTube. No, I finished watching Spider-Man actually, because I have this tendency to just start a movie and then I watch it for like a month, but I only watch the first, 10 minutes before I fall asleep. So I'm like, well, I'll finish watching this. So I did that, and I'm off topic again. I gotta quit this. That's what I gotta do. So at least I came prepared with water this time, even though I'm out. And I got good lighting. I want everyone in this world to do good. I really do. Like, no one should be in poverty. That's like, can we just all agree on that? Conservatives, liberals, Democrats, Republicans, can we all agree that nobody should live in poverty? Like, it seems like something like that should be so easy to solve. Like, yeah, we all agree. All of us agree. Nobody should be in poverty, but none of us can figure out how to fix it because we all have our own way of doing it. And it's like, okay. And then, I don't know. Comment how you would fix poverty. If you watched up till now, leave a comment and tell me how you'd end poverty. Even though this entire video is probably going to get chopped up because of settings that I still don't understand. Is that not, like, how does that, it doesn't make sense to me. And then, you hear about all this money that goes to poverty, and then you start finding out, that these, I don't know if it's city council members, and this is like in big cities like Los Angeles. This is where I get this information from, because they have a big homeless problem, right? And apparently the state gives them a bunch of money to help with homelessness, but none of it gets to the homeless problem. There's like a lot of missing money, and you know where that money is going, into someone's pockets that it shouldn't be. Like, I don't understand how that, to some citizens out there, they don't understand that. They don't understand that politicians do bad. They think that politicians, they can do no harm. It's strange. It's weird. Like, you trust the government? You shouldn't trust the government. No one should trust the government. The government should be here to enforce. I don't even know if they should enforce. Like, that's what being a libertarian is all about. Like, no government is the best government. But still, like, these people then you'll have civil unrest. Like, you can't have people going around doing whatever the frig they want. You can't, like, that doesn't make sense to me. You can't do that. So, how do you take out the government, and then how do you remove the government from the equation of the experiment, and then how do you govern yourselves properly while still living in harmony? Like, it doesn't, the whole thing needs to be changed. And that's a crazy thought. The right will chew me out for that one, and the left will praise me. But I don't, there's a lot of things I could say that the left's going to chew me out and the right's going to praise me. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. You're never going to have a utopia. There you go. That's what the left wants. The left wants a utopia. You're never going to have a utopia. You're always going to have the yin and the yang, son. This is why being trapped in the middle sucks, because even like I'll get hung up on ideologies as well, but I'm still an understanding person, I think. Even though people out there have shunned me because I shared gay conservative TikToks on my Facebook feed, and now apparently I'm a bad person. I am officially a bad person because I posted something that somebody disagrees with. And I believe I mentioned, what does that say about them, not about me? Because that person, in my mind, is still my friend. I still like the guy, but I'm not his friend on his end. You know what I mean? And that sucks, because I did like the guy. There's things that I don't like about him, for sure. There's things I don't like about everybody. There's things I don't like about myself. You know? But at the same time, he is still... The guy helped me out of bad spots, you know? Did good things for me. And, you know, like... It's whatever. It's his loss if he doesn't want to be my friend, I think, because I'm a great dude. And that's, it's like, what makes a good person? I got no idea. I'm trying to figure it out. Just don't kill people. That makes you a really good person, I think. And there's gonna be some people on the right now that are just like, what about the... And I'm just like, yeah, that's a opinion I'm not going to share on the internet. And then people are going to figure it out. And they'll be like, oh, he does hate pedophiles. And I said it out loud. I'm sorry. That's a touchy topic. I do have a stance on that. I do, like, yeah, people don't deserve to die, but they... There's an exception to every rule, they say. What a conundrum this existing is, eh? What a thought salad this is. No one deserves to die. If I'm like... That's society wanting me to take a stance on something. You know what my stance is? I don't think anyone deserves to die. And I'll catch hate for that. But I do believe individuals should go to jail and not get special protection. I'll say that out loud. You don't deserve to die, but you deserve something a little worse. Because death it ends. Yeah, there's my stance. Sounds harsh, but don't diddle the little ones. What we got here? 33. That's when it caved last time from heat. It just blows on it. I don't think that's gonna help. I wonder what else helps. It said when I googled it, a good SD card. You gotta buy a really good SD card as well, like really good, the best you can get. Maybe we should just end it here. 34 minutes, 35 minutes, and just do 30-minute talks for now. Until I get a better camera and I can talk for an hour. That kind of makes sense to me. I said a lot. I talk too much. I believe I talk way too much. Way too much. Shared opinions, man. And, opinions can change. People's opinions can change. And you gotta see things from both sides. You can't just immediately jump on a side because of your emotions. You gotta see it from all the angles, man. You gotta figure out all the angles. It's okay to have an opinion, but to have a biased opinion, that's kind of our problem right now in the world is some people think death is okay and that their opinion is the only one that matters. It's the only one that counts. And that your certain list of rules is what makes a human a good person. I think psychology would be such a cool thing to get into, but I don't think my brain would blow up. If I took psychology, my brain would friggin' blow up because I would just sit there and think. I would just think and think and think because that's all I ever do. When I get into my ADHD friggin' think coma, I just, God. And it kind of works pretty cool because I can like imagine like they feel like movie scenarios involving me and involving things in my life, and I like try to I don't know, I just imagine these scenarios in my brain. It's fucking weird. You could write a movie about every single one of them, I bet. 36 minutes. Still plenty of battery. Getting pretty hot. The experiment. I'll close out. We'll finish this. The experiment. We'll give people 30-minute videos. They're clearly not going to watch hour long. They're not even watching a minute long ones all the way through. You know what I mean? Who cares? That's not what this is about. If it catches on, it catches on. If it doesn't, at least I'm doing something for my mental health. There's like video of me out there, so whoever wants to like steal my identity, go for it. Or I'll never be forgotten. I'll be cemented in time a little bit. Chit chatting on YouTube. So the experiment, it's working. Maybe it's not working. I don't know. I believe people are waking up to it. Like, oh, not everything is as I'm told it should be, is it? And that's correct. Yeah, they're gonna try and tell you what you should think, feel, and you know. Now they're trying to tell you what you should eat, where you should travel to. You know, they're gonna want to tell you what you should read. That would be the. I don't even think I'd want to live. If that actually happened, like they're like, no, you can't read your Akira manga anymore. That's Japanese culture, and you're a white man, so you're appropriating Japanese culture by reading manga, and that goes against our social credit system. So no, sorry, no manga for you. Like if you want to eat and spend your money, I wouldn't buy that manga. I live in fear of that. People think that's not gonna happen. I think that's like, you want to go full conspiracy? That will probably happen. Oh man. I just, you know. It's all going to shit. The experiment is working. It's working. So anyways, this was my explanation video of the experiment. You'll see me talk about it all the time. It's going to be a big proponent in a lot of the videos. I'll show you one thing before we go. Oh boy. I'm changing all this around over here. Obviously I'm going to get some blinds because that looks silly. Sort of, I know, kind of looks cool. I'm going to be moving pewter over to this corner, and then those are my whiteboards. We'll hang the whiteboards up here and probably here. Here being for, you know, writing down stuff I'm working on, and this will be for the research that we do and make videos about the research. And yeah, the first one's probably gonna be about Israel and Palestine, because it seems like a lot of people out there don't really understand what's happening there. They kind of think it's about killing a certain ethnic minority, but it's not. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. Should I edit that out? No. Leave it in. Leave it in. It's called Kelsey Talks Too Much for a Reason. Look at this mess. What? What, are you and your cat buddy want to go outside? Your friend the cat? Gemma, you wanna go outside? It's cold outside. Ugh. Push. Push it. Push it. Push. Kitty. There you go. Have fun. Oh, am I a bad pet owner? Am I a bad cat dad? Because I have outdoor cats. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I have lost 2 cats because of it, but possibly a third. But I think Cheeseburger had cancer when I got him. I think they had Cheeseburger tested, and I think he probably tested positive for either he tested positive for cancer at the time, or they found some kind of precursor or something, and then they just like, oh, this cat's just gonna die on us, so they just dumped him. So unfortunately, they dumped him in front of me. So fortunately for him, unfortunately, well, not for me either. He was great. They dumped him in front of me, and I ended up taking him in. So yeah, poor little Cheeseburger. We miss him around here a lot. So it's 41 minutes, 55 seconds. I'll tell you what, we're gonna sign off for today, and hope you guys figure out which side you need to take in this societal experiment that just went down. What? Go, Molly. Yeah, it's cold out there, isn't it, Cat? Yeah, it's a different story today. Go. Go pee. Yeah, are you cold? Just runs over the cat. Okay, get in here. Come on, Kitty. It's actually not that hot. You stick it outside, it'll cool off. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, cats? Are you in or are you out? Figure it out. Molly. Oh, cat's bugging her. Cat's like, pet me. That cat really loves Molly. They've been friends for that cat's entire life. I don't know what Molly's doing. Molly's getting very old and very senile. All right, I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm gonna say goodbye for now. So that's the explanation of the experiment by, I don't want to say it's the elites, but it could very well be them. Who knows who it really is. Peace.